Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Today, it is me, Chinwendo Queen Michael. Today, we want to prepare some a menu in Jesus' kitchen. Today, I call my kitchen Jesus' kitchen. You know, in Jesus' kitchen, you have everything you need. So today, we are going to be preparing ogbono and okra soup. Normally, some people like to prepare only ogbono separately and then prepare okra separately. But today, I want to mix the two together. So that's why I call it ogbono okra soup. And to make this soup, you need such ingredients. You need your red oil, that's palm oil. You need onions. You need ogiri. This is ogiri. You need dry fish. This is my dry fish. This is shrimps. This is my crayfish, already blended. This is my okra, already washed and cut. And this is my ogbono. I've already blended it too. And this is beef. And this is fish. And again, I have pomo and shaki, that's towel, which I've already put in a pot. And here the vegetable I'm going to use is uziza leaf. It has been dried. The reason is for those of us that live outside Nigeria, we are not privileged to have these fresh vegetables. So what we normally do is we dry them at home and we bring them over here. That's the only way we can preserve them. So with this dry uziza leaf, I will now soak it in hot water to wash it and make it tender. So come with me and see for yourself how to make this soup. Now, like I told you earlier, I have my pomo and shaki. This is the pomo. You can see. This is the pomo cooking in the pot. And this is the shaki too. In the pot too. And this is the shaki. Also cooking. I normally put this first with a little salt and water. I allow it to cook like 5 minutes before I now add the beef to it and then season it with onions and salt and Maggi cube so that it will now cook and bring out the taste and flavor in it. So our pomo and shaki is cooking. So we cover it and allow it to cook for 5 minutes. Okay, you can see it's already cooked 5 minutes. So now we can now add our beef meat. So this is the beef. And then season with the onions. And now we allow it to steam. You can see the water is no more in. So we allow it to steam a little bit before we now add other ingredients. You can see the meat is boiling. So now I think it's the time for us to add our shrimp. Yeah, I'm just adding the shrimps inside the pot. And then we allow it to simmer a little bit too. We allow it to simmer. And then just for a minute. Now I want to add the quantity of water that I need to make this soup. So we're going to add water now to it. So you can see I'm adding water. So you can see now this is the quantity of soup I'm going to make. So I have added water. So I will allow it to boil. So we want to see, you can see it's boiling. Then it's time for us to add our dry fish. So you see I'm adding the dry fish. We add the dry fish. We add the dry fish in the pot to cook. And for me, I also add the pepper. I add the dry pepper for it to cook as well. So you see. And we allow it to cook a little bit. So we check. And I want to add the crayfish. This is crayfish already blended, so I'm adding it to the pot. And remember our ice fish. I add it now to cook, and later I'll remove them so that when the ogbono and the okra goes inside, they will not break it. So I allow it to cook. I leave it on top so I can easily pick them out when they are cooked. So because I don't like it to break inside the pot. So we cover the pot. You can see we are making headway. So now our fish is cooked. So I'm going to remove the fish so that while we're turning the soup, the fish will not break. As I like it to be whole like this, I don't like it to break into pieces. So I'm removing the fish. So when the soup is almost, I'll just put it back. So, but for now, I want to remove them. So, now that our fish is done, I want to put the red oil inside the soup. So now the red oil, put the red oil in the soup. I will now put the ogbono. It's time to put the ogbono. This is our ogbono. It has been blended, so I want to put it inside. And turn it. So the ogbono is now inside. Let's see. So I will allow the ogbono to cook a little while before I'll now add the uziza leaf. So you can see the ogbono boiling. So now I'll have to add my dried uziza leaf so that it can cook as well. The okra I'm going to put last because I don't like the okra. It's a vegetable. I don't like it when it is overcooked. So that's why I'm adding the uziza leaf before the okra. So now I'm going to add the uziza leaf. This is the uziza leaf washed. So I'm adding it. So you can see it will now cook. To cook alongside with the ogbono. Okay. Then I will add our Maggi. Normally I cook with only 2 cubes of Maggi. So Allow it to cook a little bit before I now add the okra. Turn it and off the heat. So now I will now put the okra. So after putting the okra, I'll now put back the fish because I'm about to off the heat. And I'll put back this fish so that the fish don't break. So you see the way I'm doing it so that I don't want it to break. So finished. So I will now off the heat so that the heat on the pot can now have boiled the okra. I don't like it to be overcooked. So you can see I'm turning off the heat right now. You see? I've turned it off. So that's the way I like my okra. I like it half done. I don't like it to be overcooked because it is a vegetable. So when I allow it like this, as it is now, it's still cooking because the heat in the pot will still cook the okra. That's why I don't want to allow it to cook a long time because as it is now, it's still cooking. So thank you so much. It has been a wonderful time, being with you, learning and teaching as well how to make my okra and ogbono soup together. Thank you so much. So my sisters and my brothers, see, our ogbono okra soup is ready. So you can join me with any swallow of your choice. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned until we bring another menu in Jesus' kitchen. Bye. Have a nice day.